Has the trolls phoned you up? Why are you here?
We can't tell you unless you open the door.
I've just been sleeping. I've just gone live as well. Hi.
Sorry, we'll have to come in, unfortunately.
Alright, okay.
You're going to be arrested, Jan.
For what?
For malicious communications, yeah? Because between February and July this year, you have sent series of social media posts which are grossly offensive.
I haven't sent nothing
to
this.
people of protected characteristics.
No, this is not me.
disability,
It's a fake
race,
account.
And LGBTQ. So
No, I've not said nothing about the LGBTQ. Alright, no worries.
I like to rely on in court. Anything you do.
I'm stopping it.
Yes, we'll have to take it. The necessity for the arrest is prompt and effective investigation.
UK TikToker gets arrested in her own home for malicious communication against the LGBTQ community. You have sent a series of social media posts that are grossly offensive to people of protective characteristic. And I'm like, I hope the account isn't fake. And it makes you wonder, what was she actually protesting?
Oh shit, here we go again.
So she might be protesting, hey guys, you guys are screaming, destroying the whole place, I don't like it, you're burning buildings. But what are they protesting is, they want child protective services to come help with specific kids that seems to be in a very not positive situation. And they got angry.
No way! No way! That's fucking crazy, fam. That's fucking crazy, fam. That's fucking crazy. What?
Police vehicle destroyed, lorries looted, buses set on fire in Harshal in Leeds, and hundreds of Muslim and Eastern European gypsies. Police make one arrest, an English woman for inflammatory comments.
Straight to jail.
I don't think there's a good balance, and I think you might be incentivizing specific things. Am I wrong to think that?
We already have theatre showings specifically made for certain audiences. So we have theatre showings for deaf people, for people on the autism spectrum, with audio description. We also have cinema viewings for parents with young babies.
As for the attendees of the slave play blackout nights,
it's not an exclusion thing, it's just we don't get the same opportunities as you do.
I don't think it feels exclusionary at all.
So it's good to have that space. It's not racism. I don't think so.
We already have
Black-only theaters are fine because we have that for deaf people, autistic people, pregnant people. I mean, okay. I also know usually at theaters with black people there's more shooting, but that's a different thing. Okay.
Black people have been with the Democratic Party for over 60 years, and we have nothing. We don't own anything in our community. We have no schools. There's no businesses in the black community. All we have is crime and problems.
Black people were generally Republicans. Guess what? Back in the day, it was like 30% were single parents. Now it's 70 because the Democrats said, hey, here's the welfare. We're gonna break the family. We're going to help in one direction. And now we still need them for 60 years and we're living in the same situation or even worse.
this nigga.
Starting today, Delta is banning all flag pins except for the United States flag.
Last week, 2 of our coworkers faced racist harassment online. Not only did Delta's official corporate account exacerbate the harassment, but they also implemented a new policy punishing all the flight attendants, saying that now we can only wear pins with a U.S. flag only. For decades, flight attendants industry-wide have wore flag pins as a symbol of our role connecting the world and connecting different cultures. This policy removes our right to express ourselves and does nothing to face the real problem, harassment. It gives bad actors an excuse to continue targeting us.
By silencing workers and restricting expressions of our identity, Delta is betraying their own values and setting the stage for even more harassment and discrimination.
You're not just wrong, you're stupid.
I used to work at Apple. Imagine if I picked the phone and said, hey, welcome, I'm Parabim Bam Boom from Apple and this is the after sale. How can I help you? Free Palestine.
You're fired!
Just work and go home.
If you're recording, please back over the with the phone. We're not recording. Back now.
Okay. I just want to see what you guys are.
No, we're
now
not
I gotta back up.
You gotta stay in that side.
Okay, I want to see why you guys are not letting me in the park. You said because my shirt says Free Palestine, they're not letting me in the park. Because my shirt says Free Palestine, they're not letting me in the park. Because my hat says Free Palestine, they're not letting me in the park. Because I'm Palestinian, they're not letting me in the park. Discriminatory. This is America or is this Israel? What the fuck?
Yes, it is. Well, I don't agree with it generally, but at the same time, I might be worried you might have a specific mission to catch attention, and maybe that store, a private company, might say, we don't want that attention. And the fact that you turn around, look at people, look at what is happening.
Right to jail.
So, but you really out here crying over your ex, though.
Yes, why is you doing this? Like,
He's gone. He died. Like, why is you out here crying over your ex?
oh, like, right, why you mad?
We in a whole relationship, though. Why is you out here crying over your ex?
I
Seriously.
need closure. Can I
What you mean you need closure? Like, this dude used to beat your ass. He cheated on you and you out here crying? We've been together for 3 years. You out here crying over your ex because he died.
He's my past. Like, I know.
Come here, man. Listen here. I can't believe that you're crying over this dude, bro. I would never listen. I would never cry over my ex.
I feel like you're disrespecting me.
How am I disrespecting you? You out here crying over this
I feel
dude.
like you need to, like, give me space. So
Give you space.
What would have been your last words to Drew?
Run, bitch! Run!
Brother, give her space. Give her a lot of space. Brother, run. I'm telling you, if it's true that he used to cheat on her and beat, brother, give her all the space.
I was a neurosurgeon for almost 10 years after all of that. So that's 20 years of my life. And I quit. I quit last year, and nobody understood why I quit. People would ask, but, you know, a decision that involves 20 years of your life, you can't really answer in a couple minutes.
And I will help him summarize. Let's just say he found out that the healthcare system is helping, but it's not solving the issue. And when he solved the issue, they were saying, you're not helping them, making money. He was making a lot of money. His colleagues were great, but it was the most unhappiest moment in his life. But he also realized a pattern that made it even worse.
Those aren't fixing the problem. There's so many people with back problems, neck pain, back pain, nerve pain down their arms and legs. Surgery might make them better for a little bit, but it didn't address what caused that disc to wear out, or the disc to bulge, or the joint to get loose, or the disc in between the bones to disappear and then the bones are rubbing on each other. Those surgeries, they don't address that. Those aren't fixing the problem.
He realized with all those back, spinal cord surgery and everything that many people stayed the same, many people got fixed for a little moment, and many got even worse.
To actually heal, you need to eat a certain way, sleep a lot, not be stressed out, have a good social network, exercise, move your body, stretch. If you do all those things, you heal. And when your body heals, it doesn't just heal, you know, a worn out joint in your neck or your back. It heals everything. It heals the worn out joint in your neck, your back. It heals the skin problem. It heals your digestive tract problem. It heals your hair issues. When your body heals, it heals everything.
He had specific patients that did that and specific patients that didn't do that. And those patients that didn't do that, which also included smoking and drinking, they usually never called, can I just cancel the operation? For some odd reason, I don't feel the pain anymore. And he realized, maybe I should suggest that to the group that isn't doing it. They got healed. So many surgeries were cancelled, and they called him out at a hospital. Why are you operating that much? We are a business. We're supposed to make money.
Ow! I didn't know! Ow!
He made enough money. His wife doesn't work, but his wife supports him. They made enough money. They got the dog, and now he's telling you that in the mountain, freaking happy, eaten by mosquitoes.
So you want Trump to get shot?
I do.
Why?
Get rid of him.
Why? Why would you want somebody like that to get killed? That's horrible.
Is it?
Yes, it is. You should never wish for a president to get
Human
shot.
beings that are walking up from Venezuela to be sent back to war and kidnapping, gun gang. Why would you want that? Why would you want any of those people, which he calls illegals? I'm coming here to rape you.
Come in legally.
I thought it was very ironic that she said, do you want them to go back so they go to war? And I'm like, didn't you vote for people in Ukraine to go to war? Even if the men don't want to go to war, they have to go to war?
What we saw yesterday was a replay of Trump's 90-minute constant rallies. It's too bad the bandage was just over his ear. It should have been over his mouth.
Imagine if I tell a Democrat, keep saying that I'm going to put a bandage over your mouth. That will translate that into this.
I don't know what to do. I have no answers. They're kicking me out of my hotel room because I asked them to wear an N95 mask. And they said that if I wanted that, I was at the wrong hotel and I had an hour to leave. I don't know where to go. I'm almost out of money.
That's suspicious.
That's weird. You don't have any money? And they kicked you out for a mask?
More scams just keep getting added to the docket. I don't even have one fully functioning arm at this point. Where do I... My mom isn't answering the phone. It's not like we were estranged. I literally... Because she was super abusive, but and I still want my mom, but I don't know what to do. Where do I go? What do I do? My doctor just called me to do an anxiety.
And I'm not saying this person is not having a bad week, but at the same time, looking for sympathy for the bad stuff, I don't think you're going to forget it. I think you're going to remember it way more when happiness is usually when you forget it. And the fact that you might be thinking like that, I don't think the issue is the mask.
Don't get me wrong, makosa kita bong. Put the fire na mi blonde, kush hash, purple skunk, criollo, colombici, jam jam, durlo, que ta verdetta, well.